All right, so we're going to just practice using a ruler on ALEKs. So make sure you're using the ruler tool on ALEKs to do this. If you're doing it on paper, depending on how it was printed, it may not come out quite the way that you're expecting. So definitely make sure you're logged in ALEKs and you're using the ruler tool here. So you'll click on the ruler tool and it'll pop a ruler up here. Make sure that you're lined up to the 0. Okay, so there's a dotted line on the end. Make sure you're lined up to your 0, and you'll click on there, and that'll kind of fix the ruler on it. And then you're going to read over here on the end. And since it says write your answer to the nearest inch, it doesn't actually want us to go, 1.8. What would that be? 8.5, because that's kind of like in between 8 and 9 here. They just want to say, is it closer to 1 inch or is it closer to 2 inches? Well, it's much closer, and you can say 0.8 or 7/8, either way, that works. Well, I guess it is 7/8. But 1.8 inches is much closer to 2 inches than it is 1 inch. Okay, so you're not really worried too much about the decimal points. You're just saying, here's my halfway point. If it's more than halfway, then we're going to go to the next whole number. If it's less than halfway, then we'll go to the last whole number, okay? So if it is on 0.5, then you also go to the next one. So if it's 0.5 or more, then you go to the next whole number, okay? All right, let's try one more of these. So you put about 2 inches. It's not actually 2 inches, it's about. All right, so we're going to do it one more time. We're going to click on our ruler, line it up with that mark here. So if you notice, it doesn't say 0 on this one, but it's lined up right with the edge. So now I'm going to read it over here, and it says, write your answer to the nearest centimeter. So again, I have 9 centimeters or 10 centimeters, and I just need to count. Well, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know those are very small, but there's 10 spaces here. These are always kind of I don't know if you'd call it a base 10, but they're based on tens when we're doing, centimeters, millimeters, things like that. It's actually less complicated than our system with inches and feet, things like that, because it's always based off of tens. So we have 10 here, 10 spaces, so this is on the 5. So 9.5, if I want to decide which one is closer to, if it's 5 or more, if it's halfway or more, then I go to the next centimeter, which would be 10. It's closer to the 10 centimeters than it is the 9. I know it's technically halfway right in between the two, but if it's right in between the two, it's halfway like that, then we go to the next one. We go up, okay? So that's just kind of the basics of using a ruler and how to measure to the nearest either inch or centimeter. I think those are the two main ones that they're going to do on there. So I hope that helped, and I will see you in the next video.